Hello everyone, today is a new day, new life, new beginning, and new lesson. Once again, I'm Teacher Angie. Our lesson for today is about transform equation into center radius form. Transform each equation into center radius form, then graph the circle on the Cartesian plane. So for number 1, x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 14y plus 2. So una, ang solution natin ay by completing the square. So first, kopyahin natin ang given. X squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 41y plus 1. So una, para magawa natin ang completing the square, ay pagsamahin muna natin ang in terms of x. So x squared and 8x, and then y squared and negative 14y together. Okay, so we have now x squared plus 8x plus blank, we do not have the constant first, plus y squared minus 14y plus blank is equal to, yung constant natin na positive 1, i-transfer natin over equal sign, so yung positive nagiging negative na, and then 1. So, paano tayo mag-completing the square? Ano yung rules? First, kunin natin yung middle term divided by the number only, divided by 2, and then squared. So, meron tayong 8 dito, kaya 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. And then yung 4, i-squared natin siya. So, 4 squared is equal to 16. Next, punta naman tayo sa y. Ang middle term natin ay negative 14y, pero kunin lang natin ang number. So, negative 14 divided by 2, which is negative 7. Remember, kung mag-divide tayo ng unlike sign, the answer is always negative. And negative 7 squared is equal to 49. Bakit positive na lang? Kasi, kung ang base natin ay negative sign at ang exponent natin ay even number, the answer is always positive. Then, pagkatapos niyan ay babalikan na natin ito. Okay? So, yung mga in-squared natin na answer, i-add na natin dito. So, meron na tayong x squared plus 8x plus 16. So, meron na tayong 16 dito. Plus y squared minus 14y plus yung blank dito, which is ito, 49, meron na tayo dito. Is equal to, kung ano man yung in-add natin dito sa left side, yun din ang i-add natin dito sa right side. So, yung plus 16 plus 16. Plus 49 plus 49. Bakit natin yung ginagawa? Para balance sila, equal. Okay, so kung ano yung binigay mo sa kabila, ganun din dapat ang ibigay mo sa kabila. Patas lang. Okay, so next ay ifa-factor out na natin ang mga to. I-factor natin ang in terms of x, factor natin ang in terms of y. And then, i-perform natin ang operation ng mga constant natin. So, paano natin ifa-factor itong x? Una, kopyahin lang si x, and then, yung number nung nag-divide tayo, yun ang number na kasama ng x. Okay? So, x plus 4. Bakit plus ang ginamit natin? Kasi positive yun. And then, exponent na 2 outside the parentheses. Plus, of course, y ang variable natin dito. So, we have y minus 7. Bakit minus? Kasi negative 7 ang resulta ng quotient natin kanina. Negative 7, yung kulay yellow. Okay, and then exponent 2. Outside the parentheses is equal to, so 16 plus 49, 65 minus 1 is 64. So, ang 64 can be written in exponential form. That's why our final answer is x plus 4 squared plus y minus 7 squared is equal to 8 squared. This is center radius form na equation. Therefore, the center is negative 4 and 7 and the radius is 8. Paano natin yun nakuha? Itong x plus 4 dito, squared, pag i-square root natin yan and equate natin siya ng 0, ang magiging sagot ay negative 4. Or ito na lang ang shortcut method. Whatever the sign here, positive 4 yan, magiging negative 4 na. Palitan mo lang ang sign. And ang negative 7 mo dito magiging positive na. Okay? And then of course, our base here is 8. Okay? So 8 ang ating radius. Lahat ng exponent nila na 2 ay cancelled kasi pag i-square root natin sila, mawawala na yun. Okay? Anyways, i-explain ko sa inyo sa susunod na lesson ang pagkuha ng center of a circle and the radius. So next, we're going to graph the result. So for our center, we have negative 4 and 7, and for our radius, we have 8. So using the Cartesian plane, we can draw the circle. So this is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. So if you notice, these are the intersection or the line. So this is the center point of the Cartesian plane. So we have negative 4, so going to the left, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, and then going up, which is our y, positive going up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, this is our center of the circle. And then, ang radius natin ay 8. So, pag sinabi nating radius, from center to any point of the circle. So, from the center, this point, mag-move tayo ng 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this point is to the right. To the left naman tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This point, sorry. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, medyo nakulangan tayo dito. Okay, so from this, using your protractor or compass, you can draw the circle. So, imaginary na lang tayo. So, like that, connecting those dots. Okay, we don't have a perfect circle. For our number 2, we have y squared plus x squared minus 2x plus 12y minus 12 is equal to 0. So first, we're going to complete the square using the terms of x and using the terms of y. So first, copy the equation and then combine the x and y. So we have now x squared minus 2x plus blank plus y squared plus 12y plus blank is equal to transpose or ilipat natin sa negative 12 na constant over equal sign. So yung negative na sign nagiging positive na siya. Then completing the square, paano? Una ay kunin natin yung number ng middle term. So negative 2 and then divide natin by 2. Saan natin nakuha ang 2 na to? Yung 2 na to ay constant or given na siya. So, negative 2 divided by 2 is equal to negative 1. Remember, kung mag-divide tayo ng magkaiba ang sign, ang sagot ay always negative. And dividing a number by itself is equal to 1. After tayong mag-divide, yung sagot niya ay i-squared natin. So, negative 1 squared is equal to positive 1. Bakit naging positive? Kasi pag ang base natin ay negative at ang exponent ay even number, the answer is always positive. Next, in terms of y, the middle term is 12y at ang number ay 12. So 12 divided by 2, we have positive 6. And 6 squared is equal to 36. Then after that, we can copy now this one by adding the result, which is these numbers. So x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus y squared plus 12x plus 36 is equal to, so kung ano man ang inad natin dito, ay ganun din ang i-add natin sa kapila. So we have 12 plus 1 plus 36. Kasi kung ano man ang inad natin sa kabila, ay dapat yung i-add natin sa kabila para pantay. Okay? Walang bias. Next ay ifa-factor na natin ang mga ito. So, paano? Ang shortcut niyan ay, of course, since in terms of x ka, kopyahin lang si x, at saka yung sagot natin nung nag-divide tayo by 2, yun ang ilalagay natin. So, negative 1 yun, kaya negative 1. And then, ang exponent natin na 2 ay sa labas ng parenthesis. Plus, copy y, and then, yung result ng dinivide natin by 2, which is positive 6, and then exponent na 2 outside the parenthesis is equal to, i-combine natin lahat ang ating constant. So, 36 plus 1, 37 plus 12, we have 49. And 49 can be written in exponential form, which is 7 squared. Therefore, we have now x minus 1 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 7 squared. So, this is already in center reduced form. So, we can say therefore that the center is, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, opposite lang niya. Okay? So, negative 1 ito, kaya magiging positive 1. Positive 6 to, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng negative 6. And ang radius natin ay yung base ng ating constant, which is 7. So, for our center, 1 and negative 6, and the radius 7. So, using the Cartesian plane, meron na tayong x and y dito. X and y are axis. So, this is the x and this is the y. So, this is our center of the Cartesian plane or intersection point. So, first, let's graph the center. Ang x natin ay positive 1, so going to the right, 1. And then, y natin is negative 6 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, our center is this. Center of the circle. And the radius is 7, so going up, down, left, and right is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So connecting those dots using protractor or compass, we will be having a perfect circle. But since I'm just using my hand, so it's not a perfect circle. Number 3, we have x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 5. So for our solution, the same lang. Complete the square using the terms in x and terms in y. So first, copy the problem and then combine those terms. So we have x squared and 4x plus lang, plus since y squared alone, so we have only y squared is equal to, so ang constant natin always move to the right. So negative, magiging positive, and then copy 5. Next, completing the square, we're going to complete the x. Okay, so get the terms in the middle, which is, or only the number 4. So 4 divided by 2, we have 2. And then after that, kunin natin ang squared niya. So 2 squared is equal to 4. Next ay x squared plus 4x, and then add na natin ang 4 plus 4 plus y squared is equal to 5 plus kung ano man ang inad natin sa kabila ay i-add natin yun din ang i-add natin sa kabila para maging equal. Next, ibig sabihin ng equal, syempre kung ano man ang ibibigay mo sa kabila, ganun ibibigay mo sa kabila para patas. Always fair. Again, hugot lang. Next, so if-factor natin ito, gaya ng sabi ko, kopyahin lang si x, tapos yung sagot nung nag-divide tayo, yun ang gagawin natin or ilalagay natin. So x now plus 2, and then ang exponent natin na 2 outside the parentheses, plus copy y squared is equal to 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Next, ang 9 ay pwedeng isulat in exponential form since it is a perfect square. Okay, so we have now x plus 2 squared plus y squared is equal to 3 times 3 is 9 or 3 squared. Therefore, our center is negative 2 and 0 and the radius is 3. So, again, itong positive 2 dito, gawin natin negative 2. And then, bakit ang y squared is equal to 0? Kasi, ang y ay wala siyang constant. That's why, pag i-equate natin siya into 0, and then lagyan natin siya ng radicals, radical both sides, then ang magiging sagot ay 0. So again, ituturo ko yan sa susunod na lesson. And, of course, our radius, kung ano yung base ng constant natin, yun ang ating radius, which is 3. So next, ay igagraph na natin siya in a Cartesian plane. So for our center, negative 2 and 0, and for our radius, we have 3. So in our Cartesian plane, we need to locate first the center of it. So ang center ng Cartesian plane natin ay ito, since ito ang ating x-axis, and ito naman ang ating y-axis. So, ang center ay negative 2 going to the left from the center point or point of origin. So we have 1, 2, and our y is 0, so just here. And for our radius, we have 3. So we're going to move from center 3 times up, down, left, and right. So we have 1, 2, 3, this point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So connecting those dots or points using a compass, you can create a perfect circle. Oh gosh, my circle is not good. Anyways, so that is the graph. You can use a compass again. Number 4, we have y squared plus x squared minus 6y plus 5. Again, for our solution, complete the square using the terms of y tayo ngayon kasi y lang ang kailangan nating i-complete the square. So first, copy the given and then combine same terms. So x squared alone plus we have y squared minus 6y plus blank is equal to, again, transpose the constant. So positive 5 siya dito. Kung ililipat natin siya over equal sign, magiging negative 5. Then, next ay completing the square. Kunin natin ang number ng middle term, which is negative 6. I-divide natin siya by 2. So, dividing, unlike sign, the answer is always negative. And 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So, this will be our factor later on. and negative 3 squared. So if our base is negative and our exponent is even number, the answer is always positive. So 3 times 3, we have 9. So ito naman ngayon ang i-add natin both sides to complete the square of y terms. So we have now x squared plus y squared minus 6y plus 9. Ito na siya. Since nag-add tayo ng 9 sa left, mag-add din tayo ng 9 sa right. Next, ifa-factor natin ang y squared minus 6y plus 9. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, gagamitin natin ang sagot sa division kanina. So we have now x squared plus, copy the terms y minus 3 kasi negative 3 to. And then exponent 2 is equal to negative 9 plus 9. Adding unlike sign, we're going to subtract. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. And then copy the sign of the greater value. So ang mas mataas na number ay 9 at ang sign niya ay plus or positive. So positive ang sagot natin. Next, 4 is a perfect square. So we can write this in exponential form. So we have now x squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 2 squared. Therefore, the center is 0 and 3 and the radius is 2. X, there's no number in x. So x squared, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, since x lang siya, pag-equate natin to into 0 at tatanggalin natin ang exponent niya or construct natin the exponent by putting radical sign, magkakaroon tayo ng 0. And y minus 3, pag tanggalin natin ang exponent niya by putting radical sign, so equate natin ng 0, i-move natin sa negative 3 over equal sign, magiging positive 3. Kaya meron tayong positive 3. And then for our radius, kung ano man yung base natin, yun ang ating radius. For our center, we have 0 and 3, and our radius is 2. So in our Cartesian plane, let's say this is our center or point of origin. So for our x is 0 and for our y is 3. So let's move to the top 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is our center of the circle. And then ang radius natin ay 2. So up, down, left, and right. Let's move to 1, 2. This one. Then 1, 2, this point. 1, 2, this point. 1, 2, this point. So using a protractor or the best is compass, connecting these dots or 4 dots, you will be having a perfect circle. Oh my gosh, perfect. Almost perfect. Okay, so that's how to graph a circle using the center points and the radius. So for number 5, x squared plus y squared minus 256. So for our solution, simply transpose the constant to the other side of the equation since x and y are both perfect squared. So copy the given and then transpose negative 56 over equal sign, magiging positive 256. And 256 can be written in exponential form since it is a perfect square. So we have now x squared plus y squared is equal to 16 squared. So to extract the square of this equation, we can equate it by 0. So x squared, square root of x squared is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 0. The same with y. 16 squared is 16. Therefore, the center is 0 and 0 and the radius is 16. So let's graph now in a Cartesian plane. Center is 0, 0 and radius is 16. So this is our Cartesian plane. Let's say our center is, or the point of origin is this one. So, ang radius natin is going to the left, right, up, and down 16 times. So, since ang graphing paper natin ay maliit, so every step will be count 2. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, at this point, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, using your compass or, yeah, compass is the best. Connect these points, 4 points, then you will be having a perfect circle. Okay, so you can label the points. So the center 0 and 0, radius is equal to 16. Okay, sorry guys, I cannot type it here anymore. Oh, anyways, ganyan ang pag-graph ng circle, given the center and the radius. And of course, ganun din ang pagkuha ng so that's all for today. I hope you learned from this video. Bye and see you again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Keep safe.